Hello, hello, and welcome to the 3 at Moon live stream. My name's Matt, otherwise known as 3 at Moon, here on Twitch and on YouTube, and it's November 22nd, 2021. Welcome to the stream. For some reason I can't get YouTube working, so we're listening to some music of mine under the moniker Bass and Spectra. I do a bunch of ambient experimental, just sound experiments basically, and electronic music since 2009, and this is just some music from a compilation of sound experiments. And I hope you're having an awesome Monday. Today we're going to be doing some Link to the Past randomizer, where we've shuffled the playable character, the item chests, the enemies, the enemy damage, the bosses, color palettes, all that stuff in Link to the Past. And our goal is going to be to find 20 pieces of the Triforce. So stick around, we're going to be starting the run in just a second here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and thank you to the recent followers and recent folks who have donated via Ko-fi. Thank you, Ridley the Monster, for the coffees on Ko-fi. You can go to my Ko-fi link anytime and donate to help us get to a streaming PC, to avoid technical difficulties all the time, and to really open up the possibilities of the channel. I stream from a MacBook right now, so thank you for helping us get there. If you're watching on YouTube, consider clicking the subscribe button. We've got an ongoing playlist of all of our Triforce Hunt streams. And you can also see me playing just standard Link to the Past randomizer as well. Stick around. Link to the Past randomizer is going to start up in just a moment. Alright, welcome to the stream. You should be able to see me. You should be able to hear and see the game. And hopefully the audio of the music, like the volume of the music, is okay. If you need me to adjust anything, just let me know. Like I said, the volume of all this stuff is just kind of all over the place, and it's just kind of not the most ideal way to run it, but I do have the music turned off in the ROM, which I tend to do. Just running YouTube in the background is actually slowing down the stream. Ooh yeah, and we get to play as Bowser. So let's do this. Link to the Past as Bowser. No, we didn't turn the music off. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. There are so many ROMs where I turned the music off, but we left the music here. That's hilarious. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of my music. We'll be listening to it at a different time as well. I've been showcasing more and more of it. And just want to adjust something here. There we go. Okay, here it is. in just a moment. So yesterday I actually participated in just like a fun casual race with a bunch of different streamers, hosted by Draco West. They do every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific. They do a Triforce hunt race. It was a lot of fun. I finished last. I ended up, but it's the first time I've ever timed my my run. And hold on a second here. Just gotta get the controller working. It was the first time I timed my run, and it was 2 hours and 26 minutes, which was not bad. Yeah, I have to just reset this just a sec. Okay, we should be able to see the game in just a sec. Alright. There we go. Yes, so we're playing as Bowser. That's awesome. Starting off with a Triforce piece. I'm not timing this run. I'm just gonna have fun with it. There we go. We're doing standard mode, so we have to go save Zelda first. I'm very glad that I did not mute the music on this run, because I had plans to play a different soundtrack, but yeah, YouTube, just having YouTube open in a tab in the background slows down the stream so much. It's so interesting. Oh, let's be careful. We've also got a brand new emote. We've got a Snorlax emote for all our tier 1 subscribers. If you want to put a Snorlax in somebody's way, you can do that. Just hope they have the Book of Loot. We played Link to the Past as a Cheap Cheat before, and yesterday for the race we were playing as the Final Fantasy Black Mage. Oh, it's an Randomizer, so gotta be very careful. Random enemies and the amount of damage they do is random too. Triforce. Second time. Second Triforce. Bowser, what are you doing to that tree? I'm just gonna do this, do that. I hate those things. Worst enemies. Speaking of, go check out Worst Enemies. It's a podcast on Twitch. Oh, we gotta be extra careful. Everyone does all the damage. Thank you again so much, Ridley the Monster, for the recent Ko-fi donations. I really appreciate that. Ooh. Easy there, Penguin. Thank you to Fickle Pickle Pie for the recent follow. Magic Bowser. You got this. Also, thank you to Stegosaurus McCartney for the resub at Tier 2. Apparently, if you magic powder a freaking dead rock, you can get rid of it. I had no idea you could do that. I thought dead rocks, again, were something you couldn't deal with. But I was dead wrong. I learn something new about the randomizer all the time. I also learned about a thing, if you have the boots and you have the hook shot, and you use them at the exact same time, kind of like if you have the boots and you have the hammer, you can do that little glitch where like you hold the hammer while you start running, and you can just clear through a bunch of hammer pegs. You can get extra speed. It's more slippery, but you get extra speed. Like you're faster than you are with the Pegasus boots, which is cool. Oh wow. Okay, you know what, let's just forget the statues. We don't need them. We're Magic Bowser, we're good. Magic Bowser's magic powder. Oh. I love how every single run of this is always different. Double key. Because yes, we need to of them. It'd be cool if you could put your own emotes in titles for your streams. You know what I mean? Like your own channel emotes. As a creator, that'd be a cool feature. Bowser's got a thing for princesses, apparently. Oh, and there's our third Triforce. If you have the 3-up emote, drop it in the chat. When we're not playing a game where you can get lives, but we're collecting 20 Triforce pieces. The third one always to me is like a 3-up moment. But normally if you collect 3 lives in any level, in any game, I consider that a 3-up moment. We got a sound effect for it. We got tons of sound effects you can mess around with using Command SFX or Command SFX2. 64 sound effects. That's a funny thing to say, 64 sound effects. 60 effects, sound effect. Easily gets mixed up. Okay. We're gonna, oh, not that. Come on. There. I opt to go this way. Having the magic powder is nice. Oh. Just because we can turn anti-fairies into fairies. We need the bow to take care of those. Ooh. Oh wow, that was extremely, extremely close.
Wow.
So was that.
The white-hot battle continues.
That's the best part of this whole song. That's the whole pitch bend. Can't deny it. I'm not gonna leave that. Come on. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good Monday so far, or whatever day it is that you're watching this. Ugh. Damn. That's rough. If this were a race, we would have had to start back from our house every single time. I'm just using save states just for the sake of practice and just fun with the seed. but it was quite challenging yesterday. However, I've had way more difficult seeds. It was just an interesting thing to do is just to race a bunch of people. That was fun. Hey, Rajixie. Basically, it's the same game, but it takes all the item chests, all the player characters, all the enemies are shuffled around. The amount of damage each enemy can do to you is shuffled around. And I'm playing Triforce hunt mode, so we don't have to go to each of the dungeons and get a crystal just to defeat Ganon. We actually can just keep looking for chests and looking for items and hope that we get 20 Triforce pieces. So we're just looking for those. We have 3, you can see in the top right corner. And every time you do the run, it's completely different. Everything's shuffled around in the dark world and the light world. But, you know, there's so many... This game is such a versatile randomizer and a really rich randomizer community that everybody involved in the randomizer has just, like, contributed so much, and there's so many really cool modes. You can do festive seeds. They release a seed every single day that has all sorts of, like, random settings, but you can go deep into the randomizer and adjust it to how you want it. You can make it so that you play the original game, but instead of 7 crystals, it's a random amount of crystals, and we have to get to Ganon's tower and read the sign, and it'll tell you, oh, you need 7, or you need 5, or you need 2. So you can do all sorts of different things with it. I love using the Randomizer. I participated in a race yesterday with a bunch of other streamers, just a casual race of Triforce hunt mode, and we played as the Black Mage from Final Fantasy, and it didn't randomize the enemies, but I've randomized all the enemies and the amount of damage each one can do to you. We're playing as Bowser. Right, like completely different enemies in this room. So it's super fun, but also, yeah, that does 4 hearts of damage. Oh, I was worried that I would get it wrong. Rajixie, is that how it said? Oh. Oh. Come on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is, if you were to go to my YouTube channel, if you're watching on my YouTube channel, you can see that every single run of this is very, very different. The flow, besides this like first opening thing, we pretty much start the same every time. Oh. But yeah, every run has a completely different flow, and we play this as Sailor Moon, as Garfield, as Zelda herself. Pegasus boots, heck yeah. Boom. Now Bowser's Fury is coming out. There we go. I might start timing my runs, but I think it actually does time your run. We used a timer yesterday for the race, but what was funny was that like as soon as I stopped it, it was the exact time that the in-game credits told me it took. So maybe we can beat 2 hours and 29 minutes. Oh, just gotta run at that point. Not fun. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good Monday, good start to their week. The shield. Sorry, just 1 second. All we've got is the boots and the powder, so there's few things we can do at the beginning here. Oh damn! Okay, great. That's the thief that we can't kill. There's 2 different thief enemies. Some will take damage, and some do not. Sorry, I'm just getting some messages from family and stuff, so just 1 second here. Nice. Okay. It's nice and cozy and warm in here. This is great. Alright. How do we deke this guy out? Yes. I'm not gonna not go for this chest. Yes, look at that. And we're already 1/4 of the way there. That's pretty quick. All we're doing is looking for those Triforce pieces here. Let's take a look and see what our lumberjack check is. Pull check is magic. I'll take that. Oh, wow. And that's why the Randomizer is one of the toughest things, toughest challenges, because the little squiggly worms don't normally do more than 4 hearts of damage to you. But in this seed, they do. Come on, Bows. Let's do this. And yes, I want the magic. Oh, interesting. Didn't know we could use magic that way, but cool. There's a lot of things, a lot of uses for the magic powder that I'm just learning about. The woman that's sweeping outside of her home in Kakariko Village, if you use magic powder on her, she becomes a fairy. Obviously, if you use magic powder on a bush that has an enemy under it, or that would normally spawn an enemy under it, which can be randomized, like literally you can spawn a laser eye statue in the place of the bush. So we gotta be careful when we pick stuff up. And then the laser could do 10 hearts of damage. So in the beginning, it's like OHKO mode, basically. But also, there's a choo-choo just south in the vanilla game. In fact, I don't know if it's all choo-choos. We can even just test it right now, because there's one down here. If you use magic powder on a choo-choo, it changes. Yeah, into a little derpy... It's got like a disguise, basically. You can use it on a chicken in the top left house in Kakariko Village as well. So that's pretty cool. I'm constantly learning new things about the game. And I do every time I play any randomizer of a retro game, which we do a lot of. We play Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3... Can't get there until we beat Aghanim, but we need the Master Sword for that. We played Super Mario World, Pokemon Stadium 2, Pokemon Emerald. We're doing a run of right now randomized, and I've done a co-op playthrough of that, a Nuzlocke challenge. So I'm a big fan of a game that is different every single time you play it, like a roguelike game or a modern game that's like procedurally generated. There's something that really draws me into that concept. And as a drummer, I really enjoy. Haven't drummed in a while since COVID though, so that's been tough, but I really enjoy collaborating with others and jamming with people who I haven't even jammed with before. I play all sorts of different styles, and before COVID, that's what I was doing, was putting on concerts and performing and doing session recording drumming. I was just starting into it. I wasn't even able to do too many live sessions, just with the timing of everything. But one thing I love to do is to improvise. And to kind of be ready for anything can happen, you know? Like to be on my toes. And that's sort of what these randomizers do as well. It like ticks off a similar box. I think if we are smart about this, we do that. Then we do this. And this. I'm into all sorts of stuff like jazz, R&B, soul, funk, hip-hop. We just got ourselves a total new look. I like this Bowser here. What is this, Phoenix Wright Bowser? Looks like we're wearing Phoenix Wright's business jacket, like suit jacket. Objection! Lawyer Bowser. He's got... He's got Phoenix Wright's hair as well. That's funny. I'm into all sorts. Actually, Regixie, let me just drop in. This is the name of my band, which we haven't recorded anything in a bit because we have a member who's moved off to Northwest Territories, to a different area. And if you check out Flight 960 by the Mile Sky Club, that's my band that I did all the drumming in there. On that album, it's a 4 or 5 song EP, like our debut. We released it in 2019, actually like an hour before midnight, December 31st, 2019. So like the actual last hour of that decade. And it's fun. It's inspired by soul and funk and R&B, and I do all the drumming and none of the singing. All the singing is all the other amazing, talented members. We don't have a bomb right now. We did. But for some reason, we don't now. But yeah, our band has that EP available on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Every streaming service, really. YouTube. We're on Bandcamp. We got ourselves that red cape. Nice. And the Moon Pearl. Awesome. Okay, so the red cane is gonna just allow us to create blocks and move them around, and also just another form of attack, which because we don't have anything else. And the Moon Pearl is gonna allow us to stay as Bowser when we go to the Dark World. Oh, nice! You're in Sweden. Awesome. We have one of our regulars, a few of our regulars actually from Sweden. Grandmaster Farmer, and a few others. Don't have the bombs. I guess, see, I don't want to have to spend 50 rupees on the bombs, but we can. We can buy 10 bombs right now. It just kind of seems silly. See? Bloop. It's a fairy now. Ooh. Come on, Baz. Thank you. Is it going to be worth it? Yeah. Ah. No! I saved your life, chicken. I saved your goddamn life. I got the Bowser meringue. I like it. Ah, that was great. Drop a bomb and walk away. Drop a bomb and walk away. Dip it, dip it, dip it, dip it. What do we got? Hell yeah. We're buying that bottle. Yes, alright, totally worth it. Gauntlet for 100. That's awesome. Now we can lift those rocks. No bottle. That's fine. Yes. Look at this. This is badass. Just our current loadout, so to speak. I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that. Come on. Even in Hyrule, Bowser can't stop hanging out around pictures of Mario. It's weird. You just can't leave home enough alone, you know? coming back for that. 5 Triforce pieces, 5 hearts. There was 5 of them! 5 of them! What's next? What's next? Just because we're here, let's just do Lost Woods. Apples, please. Thank you. Only this tree. If you hit with Pegasus boots, will give you apples for some reason. There might be another tree somewhere that will do it, but I think that's cool. That'd be a cool emote, is the apple. We've got that strawberry emote. We've got a ton of follower emotes, and we have a brand new emote today, actually, that we're celebrating, the Snorlax emote. If you, for whatever reason, feel like dropping one in front of somebody. And we got our 4 animated emotes, which just came to the channel a couple days ago. The Disco Moon, the Phases of the Moon, Snorkel Kirby, which has always been a really funny thing for me playing a Kirby game where Kirby just materializes a snorkeling mask anytime he's in a body of water. What do we got here? Yes, number 6. Okay. This will give us a full item again, which is hearts. And we already checked the lumberjack item, so we should just go down. Yeah. Whoa. Well, that's one way to do it. I'll take the death. That's a funny death screen. Oh my god. Enter the Bow's house. It's not Bowser's castle, it's just the Bow's house. This is from a part of Bowser's life where he was part of a local community arts collective. And he put on art shows weekly. Booking and curating bands, local bands, and different artists, and putting on showcases of artists' visual works. And he was in law school, that's why we were dressed up like Phoenix, right? What's this give us in this seed? It's a secret to everyone. Yes. Okay, just hearts. I was trying to think of where we should go next. Yeah, we can do Kakariko and just finish off the bottom of Kakariko, I guess. That's right. Secret. I tend to just check what this item is first before wasting the time. Half magic, I'll take it. Definitely take it. That's huge. Bonk. Imagine, like, someone just did that. Not just someone, but, like, a giant fire-breathing dinosaur in a business suit. Or at least a suit jacket. Just walked into your house, dropped a bomb by one of your walls, did a lap around your kitchen table, didn't say a word, with a sword and a shield, by the way. And then just when the bomb exploded, they just ran outside the wall or out the house. Like, just from the perspective of that innocent bystander, it's like, what the hell just happened? My fever dreams have become a reality. Okay. I think we've checked everything. Everything that we can in this area. I think we're gonna start at 3Up's house this time. At the Bow's house. We still don't have the hammer or the gold gloves, so we can't exactly access the Dark World portals yet. Not yet, at least. Little hydration moment. If you got something to drink around, feel free to join in. Oh, wasn't gonna work that way, was it? Great. Oh, did I just do that? I did just do that. Oh, wow. Save states. They can bite you. What? Did not know you could do that. So that's what someone told me the other day, is that you can use magic powder on a dead rock. Whoa. That's too many hearts. Piece of that. Triforce piece. Rupee, bombs, rupees. Okay. 7 out of 20. We're gonna head towards the Ice Rod Cavern. least I didn't do too much damage. Like I said, random enemies, random health. Or, sorry, random enemy damage. The enemy health is all default. If it takes 3 hits, it takes 3 hits. You can randomize that too, but I'm not that brave. Might as well just get to 500 while we're here. We need it for the Zora check. And it's possible to get the Zora check without flippers, but there's 2 items we can get. Oh, actually no. There's 3 items we need flippers for, so there's no point in actually going yet to Lake Hylian. Or, sorry, not Lake Hylian, Zora's Domain. Okay. What's in the Ice Rod Cavern? Master Sword, heck yeah. Alright. So if we get the lantern, then we can easily take on the upper section of Hyrule Castle. Just gonna start again from our house, from the Bow's house. Nice. And we're gonna do the desert checks just because we can. And we haven't done them yet. Shovel, perfect. That just opened up a check for us as well, which is right here. Oh. Hey. It didn't do any damage to us though, the shadow. I just noticed. Yep, it does half a heart. If that. That's nice. So we have the shovel so we can do a check just north of us here. The item from... Nice. The item from these little Parises. I call them Paris because they just look like the Pokemon Paris. That item's always randomized as well. So that's a nice little bonus. Rupees. Yes, please. This is more rupees. 50 every single time. We'll just take these 50 and then go. Just to show it off. There's some really cool tools online too if you want to learn how to do a Link to the Past randomizer run. And if you know the game fairly well, or if you know, I recommend playing the vanilla game. Like dive back in, play it on the Switch. It's great on the Switch. I've actually played it vanilla a couple times. Very recently on the Switch. It's good practice. Midori Skies was doing who was one of the streamers that recently followed us and was part of the race yesterday with Draco West, Ridley the Monster. Midori Skies is actually playing Legend of Zelda Minish Cap right now, vanilla, in order to be able to kind of dive into the randomizers. And it's exactly what we ended up doing. We revisited Minish Cap, and you can see the whole thing up on my YouTube channel. And a couple of weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago now, we tried the randomizer for the first time, and it was a lot of fun. It's just good to have those checks fresh in your mind, you know? We don't have the Book of Medora. I mean, I don't know how important it is to know what's on the ledge here, but I'm still gonna go for it. Ooh, that's very close. Flippers. Ooh my. I need those so bad. But we need the Book of Medora to even get into the desert, so... Oh, way too much damage. Whew. Hey, Zombie Paper, welcome to the stream. We're celebrating some new emotes again. We actually have one new emote. We've got the Snorlax emote, brand new for our Tier 1 subscribers. Hope you're doing well. And I'm definitely gonna do a shout out. We are playing as Bowser in Phoenix Wright cosplay, apparently, once we got the blue tunic. Apparently he's a fan. Objection. Having a decent day. Waiting on news about a job that I interviewed for recently. Today or tomorrow we should find out. Fingers crossed. And just hanging out, having a coffee. If you're into just hanging out and having a coffee, you should check out Zombie's channel. Okay, I won't overdo it on the shoutouts for you as well. Hopefully we beat the final boss. That's interesting, it's a different type of game. Like, you do the boss fight and then it looks like you beat the final boss, but you're not sure until a few levels later. It's like, get out of here. We need to check this right here. We have the Moon Pearl, so we can go to the Dark World. We just need to find the right portal. But because we have the shovel, I always like that little ostrich that runs away. Flamingo ostrich. There we go. Yes, that's actually great. Such a great place to find this. You beat the boss, but you have to wait like a week or 2 years before you find out if you beat the boss. Exactly. Okay, so if the lantern's open, that means a few things are open now for us. That means we can do the upper section of Hyrule Castle. This is a great overworld, color-wise, by the way. We can do the upper section of Hyrule Castle and take on Aghanim because we'll be able to light up the way. We do have the silver gauntlet, silver gloves, so that gives us access with the lantern to Death Mountain, and we can also complete Palace of Darkness. So we can do... Someone on Twitter posted about getting a job offer 2 years later. Crazy. So yeah, we've done this whole section here. We've done this. We don't have the flippers, but we know they're here on the ledge. And we've done pretty much all the checks here. So do we do Aghanim? Do we do Palace of Darkness? Aghanim gives us for sure access to another Triforce piece. Yeah, let's do Palace of Darkness first. I think that's the right call. Not Palace of Darkness, sorry. I keep calling it that. The Eastern Palace. Palace of Darkness is in the same location in the Dark World, but That's not what I mean. Oh. Bowser just digging up hearts. It's just what he does. Here we go. It's not going to hurt us because it doesn't spawn. So this is an interesting enemy. This is from the swamp dungeon, or the water dungeon. I guess Misery Mire is the swamp dungeon. This is from the water dungeon in this game. And if it spawns on grass with the Randomizer, it doesn't do anything, and it doesn't even really do any damage at all. But if it spawns on water, it can do a ton of damage, and it bounces around like a projectile. Keep in mind, though, that these things do like 7 hearts of damage, so we gotta be careful. We've randomized how strong each thing is. There's a couple items here we can find. Want something for free? Go earn the green pendant in the Swamp Palace, and I'll give you something. Oh, okay. They call Misery Mire, so that was... I'm incorrect. The thing I was calling the Water Palace is the Swamp Palace. Three chests. There's our bottle, which we can finish off Kakariko with now. Golden gloves. Perfect. And number 8. Alright. Golden gloves is also going to open up another thing for us. It's going to open up the cemetery check, because we have the Pegasus boots. So that's interesting. And now we have access to Skull Woods really easily with the golden gloves without having to have the hammer. And Thieves Town and all that jazz, so we're on a roll. This is good. Good progression. Hey, that's not good. These are not fun enemies to have to deal with. Go for it. Take the coins. Rupees. Take the rings. I don't care if I get to the bonus stage. Take my rings. Zombie, if you were the main character in a game, what would be the thing, the collectible? What would be the ring equivalent? Little paper airplanes? Brains? Mini brains? Oh, did I actually... Everyone's just sitting here watching. Dude, door's not open. Door's not open. What's he doing? Door's not open. For me, it would have to be moons. No collectibles. It wouldn't be... There'd be nothing to collect. And no achievements. What type of game would it be? Simulation game? Puzzle game? Here's a great question for the chat. If you were the main character in a video game, what genre of video game would it be? And feel free to leave a comment on the video on YouTube, responding to that as well. Okay, I always start with this side. Just feels right. Thankfully, we have that awesome shield. Super expensive, 500 rupee shield. Without having to pay 500 rupees too. That's quite nice. Whoa. That was not. Let's do this again. If the game were a platformer, then you'd complete each level. Then there would be no other reward. The reward is completing each level. Yes. I guess that's almost like Celeste, if you think about it. There are collectibles, right? But the reward is just like getting through. Bubble Bobble is the same way, I would argue. And I'm really excited about the Bubble Bobble ROM hack that I'm working on. I've got 8 levels done right now, but I'm going to be making basically just a total rehaul of the levels in Bubble Bobble. I'm not changing the graphics too much, except for the bonus stages are going to include 3 moons, if I can. But I remember as a kid just how satisfying it was to just complete a level and be like, yes. And same with Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle and games like that. And just to be able to say, like, yes, I was able to get past level 17 and I was stuck there for so long. The zombie paper game would be like Celeste Classic minus the strawberries. Time and lives lost. Yes. I like that. Okay, they're not doing too much damage to us. The Helmosaurs. Ah. Look how much damage that did. Eesh. Come on, Skelly boys, let's go. You should be able to speedrun the zombie paper game, or not. It wouldn't matter. The game must be accessible to all players. Yep, yes. Skelly boys, hey. That wasn't fair. Trying to wait for me or what? Save. There we go. See, when they spawn, it's fine. What do we got? Big key. I bet a nice cup of tea would help. You know what? Absolutely. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. If you got that positivity emote from Idarama, please drop it down the chat. Drop it down the chat. Oh shit, I lost my car keys. I dropped it down the chat again. Fuck. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be late for work. Let's be careful here. Wait, what happened to your wedding ring? You dropped it down the chat? Oh, man. Don't die. Ugh. Wow. That was so close. That was so close. We're screwed. Bowser walking right into his own fire bar. Hoisted by his own petard. Of course. Oh, I like that tea. Rainbow tea. Oh, yeah, this is all remembered. Okay, cool. I'll take this then. Holy. It did so much damage. Wow. So much damage. The mini mold arms. Not cool, man. Yeah, I had a blast doing the race yesterday. It was a lot of fun. That's insane. Come on. Whew. What can we use? I guess. Nope. Boomerang doesn't even attack it. Nope. This is a little bit ridiculous. Just go. I guess because we're in this room, we should drop the emote. Bowser paying his respects to the dry bones of his army. Game idea, no side quests. No bloat. Everything you need is taught to you organically as you need each skill, tool, or item. The whole game would essentially be a tutorial then. Well, you know, you could almost argue that Legend of Zelda is sort of like that. The ones that aren't as focused in like wrapped up in their story like the 3D ones, but I would argue that some of the 2D Zeldas are designed in that fashion. If not, maybe just the first one. But in the first one, it's not fully taught to you, so I totally rescind what I just said. A lot of it is just trial and error, right? So, but I kind of think that's the cool aspect of Zelda games, is that it's essentially like a community thing. Like you have to talk to people. Ah, it's 2021, talking to people. What the hell? The hell are you talking about? That's insane. Do not like the Tektites. Least favorite enemy. This is gonna be like the compass or something. Oh, come on. What's this? Compass? Map. The map. Speaking of maps, how's that overlay project of yours, Zombie? The world map themed overlay. We're not going to go for the rupees on the right side. There's no point. Take with the slime really quickly. Having the magic powder is pretty golden. Can't always follow the same pattern. The pattern of those cannonballs seems to randomize as well, which is interesting. Let's go. Yes. Bowser doesn't take no shit. Bows meet boss. Boss meet bows. Gotta fight to the music. This whole thing is a dance. Got a nice pattern going. Oh, great. So many hits, and it didn't do much. arrows do a ton more damage here. Ah. The health of each boss is also randomized, and this one's got a hell of a lot of health. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, let's do it again. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. We will do it live. Also, just to comment on your idea, again, Zombie, if a whole game was a tutorial, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's a good tutorial. Oh, that's all good. No worries. I had a ridiculous attempt at this boss fight. Unfortunately, we don't have the net. We do have a bottle, but we don't have the net. So we can't grab any fairies along the way as a backup. The tutorials are the hardest part of game design. Heal, 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 heal. Okay. I mean, based on what we have here, that's kind of our best weapon. Yeah. I guess tutorials are the hardest parts of video games, is proper, right? The fact we have to do this again sucks. Okay. Okay. Okay, we heal that one, or kill that one, and then heal from it. Do that as well. Oh. No thanks. No, Zombie, I think what you meant to say with that emote is it's fines. Right? Because it's supposed to be a plural. It's more than one fine. It's like, hey, what's wrong? Oh, it's fines. Oh, good. I'm glad it is. No, it's fines. I've been fined like multiple times. Ooh. Okay, hopefully we can take this thing out. Whoa. Oh. Ah. It's not fines. It's not even one fine. Save. Oh, save it. Nope. So this is the boss fight that I think he stepped away from. And it takes a lot of hits. Feels like a lot more than it normally does. Yeah. Nope. Is it even doing enough damage? There we go. Oh. Lot of hits. A lot of hits required. All that for 20 rupees, folks. Don't even need the crystal. That was a funny overlaying of sound effects. That was Link to the Past and Sonic perfectly synced. First things first is we have to go to the Swamp Palace anyways to come back to Sahasrahla to get an item. In the vanilla game, you get the green pendant there, and then you can go to Sahasrahla right away, but we're just going to restart. If you have a few options, now that we've done that, we can do Death Mountain, or we can do the Dark World. And there's a lot of checks in the Dark World, so I feel like Death Mountain is going to be like the right choice. But we'll have to see. I'm just going to pause real quick. And I'll be right back. Okay. We can do the Dark World, we can do Hyrule Castle. Let's do Hyrule Castle because we know at least that the Lumberjack item Oh, we do have a 3-up sound. It's +3. I just didn't want to use 3-up as the command. But it's just one 1-up. I should have one that's like the 3 of them together. But yeah, +3. That's actually from Yoshi's Island. So it differentiates. I don't play that one that often, so it differentiates it a little bit from what we're playing, right? I should do one with 3 in a row. Yeah, totally. I should edit it. It should be like instead of just the 3 things together. It should almost like roll into each other. Instead of it'll be like a little drum roll. So it has its own little flavor to it. It should roll politely, cleanly, and ethically. They see me rolling politely. They see me rolling cleanly and ethically. Gonna see me roll politely. Gonna see me roll politely. Doing the wrong section. Doing the wrong section. Good thing we're not racing. I know what I'm doing. It's gonna make it hard for me, huh? Oh, that is rough. It is gonna make it hard for us. Such a roundabout way to get there. Yep. We have the Master Sword, so we can open up this magic seal. Yeah, let's go for it. Got a key. What? Doing this with Randomizer is tough. What are we gonna need? It's gonna help us big time. That maybe? Oh my. I saw you. We have that beep of shame. Ah. Oh. Don't do this to me. How do we get over there? This is wild. This is probably one of the toughest setups for this room I've ever had to deal with. dun, 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 dun. Okay. Hopefully we can kill all these enemies. Hopefully this is one we can actually attack. Yes. Nice. Oh. Still got the beep of shame going, but that's fine. Let's just take a look at this. A Triforce piece is under a stump. Awesome. We know exactly where that's going to be. In the grove of trees in the Dark World. Perfect. Slipping through the cracks. We'll be able to get to 10 Triforce pieces once we beat this. There's going to be an item on the pyramid, but we know for sure that the Lumberjack check, north of the Lost Woods, or just outside the Lost Woods, is available to us as a Triforce piece. Let's go. Whoa. Doesn't do that much damage, but come on. Electricity attack. Nope. Damn you. Electricity attack. Come on. There we go. This is Bowser's Pyramid now, bitch. Okay, we're going over here. It's a piece of heart.
Wow.
That's fine. We don't have... that didn't work. We don't have the magic mirror. So we can't quickly... Can we just escape? If we just go save and quit, is this going to take us to the light world or the dark world? That's the question. Light world. Good. Meow meow. Okay, if we go to Sanctuary, there's two things we can check here. Oh. There's two things we can check here, based on what we have. We don't have the magic mirror. But we can do this. Right? Triforce piece. Nice. So we're at 11, because we know we're getting one right here, too. Now that we beat Aghanim, all the enemies are randomized again on the overworld. Of course we get a thief there still, though. Great. Oh. Yes. I think no matter what we get here, hearts or magic is going to be useless, and it's nothing. Okay. And then Kakariko, there's a bottle check. So since we're really close, we'll also just go do that right now. Then I'm going to take a short break, make some tea, get some food. And yeah, I hope everyone's having an awesome day so far. Thanks for hanging out, being part of the Monday over here, and for sharing part of your Monday. Worms. Thank you. Oh, yep. We did buy that already. What am I doing? We're doing the bottle check. Yo! Get out of here. It's not cool. Okay, we're gonna take a break here. We're gonna take a break with the Kakariko music, and we're gonna just take a look at the map, and I'll be right back. Thanks again, everyone. Stick around, it won't be long. Sorry again for the delay here. It's going to be just a touch longer. Just taking care of a cat here as well, while my roommates and my partner are working at the moment. So just doing a few household things. Thank you again for sticking around, and thank you to those that are choosing to hang out here for a little bit of your Monday. It won't be long. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just noticing something with OBS here. I might have to just do a quick reset. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm just going to go offline for the moment, and then I'll be back and we'll continue right from here. And for the sake of YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube and on the YouTube channel, just in general, then thanks for sticking around. I will see you in the next part for our Bowser run of Triforce Hunt. It's the first time we've played as Bowser. Also, there's a full list of different Triforce Hunt attempts over on the Triforce Hunt playlist on my YouTube channel. Just like every single one of my streams gets uploaded there in full. You can always catch them there. But I'll be back in probably like 15 minutes or so. I'm just going to do some resetting and then also just finish up what I'm doing here, and we'll kick back into some Link to the Past. So stick around.